first opponent?
You know, that first game, you got to get through all the first game jitters. Ball security will be big for us. Special teams will be huge. That's always huge at the beginning because, you know, not everybody works their special teams as hard as they should. And, you know, I'm just hoping our defense keeps getting better. It's gotten better through each scrimmage, and we'll just get better Friday night.
Do they look like a pretty good team again? I mean, last year up there, season
Hey,
over, you guys
you know, they were senior. They had a lot of seniors, but they lost a lot of people to that daggone transfer portal. So, but we've seen their 2 scrimmages and scrappy bunch. They're going to come. They're going to throw the ball around, and they're going to try to run a little bit. Good, tough quarterback runs the ball. So we're liable to have our hands full.
I know you guys have opened at home here before the season over. It just seems like it's been a while since you've done it. I guess it's been a couple of years.
Yep.
Are there significant advantages to not having to do that travel? You guys you guys went all the way up there last year.
Yep. Well, you know, not having to take a 4.5, 5-hour bus ride with, you know, 60 kids up the road, and, you know, that's something they're going to have to do coming down here. And, you know, when you got young kids that's never traveled before, it just you don't want it to turn into a fun trip. You're going for business and going to win a football game.
You guys have a great line. How's the backfield look? You lost some.
We did lose some good. We lost some good kids in that backfield, but, you know, we've got kids that just step up. You know, Gage Burdette jumped in there the last 2 scrimmages, and he's been doing dynamite at the back. Damari Swafford, J.W. Wines, those guys, man, they're coming along.
Burdette, I know, is a guy that was your backup quarterback. Does that mean his role is going to change now?
Well, he got a little fracture in his thumb, so he's got a cast on there now. So we can't throw no ball, but we sure can run it. So he's going to get yes.
Was that a shot surprise to you?
No, I always knew. I watched him at the quarterback position from middle school on up. He's got great vision, and it just makes people miss. Man, he's a tough, hard-nosed kid, just not on the offensive side of the ball, but defense.
Is he a starter in your backfield now?
Yes.
So he's progressed pretty good.
Yes, he has.
So the thumb break, I guess it was, I don't want to say a broken bone, it's never good for a kid, but it did give you a chance to look at him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, either way, he was going to be getting touches on the ball, receiver, quarterback, wherever he's going to be. He's too valuable a kid not to have on the field.
So now he's your RB1.
Yep. He's going to run that ball.
With the line that you've got to feel like when you go out on most Fridays, you're probably going to have in most instances, a superior line play.
Our line's coming along. We got some young guys on there. You know, Coach Legursky, he's about the best I've ever seen with them, and, you know, gets the best out of them. We got a couple 10th graders on there that he's grooming and getting them there, and, you know, with Jamarcus and Tyrez, those guys, man, it's good to have those seniors on there. So, man, it's just they're going to be all right, is what I'll say. Our line will be okay.
You've had seasons where you won the opener, had seasons where you lost the opener. Nobody wants to put all their fruit in one basket, you know, of one game. But do you feel like when you win,
oh yeah, anytime you win you got to win your opener, and then it makes everything better on Saturday morning. Kids are excited in the school. Kids are excited in practice on that Saturday morning when we come. I mean, it just makes the next week better. What
are your thoughts on the NIL in high school and transfer?
You know, the NIL thing, man, I just think if somebody wants to pay one of these kids to advertise just because they play football at Woodrow, then let them pay them. I mean, that's fine. But, you know, back in the day, and I know times have changed, but playing for your community still got to mean something. Playing for this school that you grew up in means something. And, you know, if people want to transfer, they can transfer. I don't think it's worked out too well for people. So, you know, whatever, everybody's got a choice.
As long as I've known you, you've always been about the community, your community, you grew up here. How do you keep kids today focused in on the exact thing you said, making it important to play for your community?
Well, our community comes and supports us in everything we do, whether we're fundraising, just trying to, you know, they help us feed these kids every day. And it's just a big thing. And, you know, alumni come in here all the time. We had some in here yesterday, and with it being Hall of Fame week, we're going to have a few more here on Friday night. And, you know, you just keep it positive, and these guys, give them a good experience. And, you know, we got great coaches around them. Couldn't ask for a better staff. So that's our selling point in the community, and making sure people understand that Beckley, we appreciate everything they've done for us. I mean, you just look at our facilities, none of this turf field, the bleachers, the new track, our weight room, locker room, all that stuff, all the nice uniforms we have. We couldn't do that without the Beckley community.
You do that, and probably as well as anybody in the area. as far as selling the community. Is it harder now than it used to be, or no? I understand what you're saying about the community being there, but making the kids know that it's for the community.
Yeah, it's here. We've established it. This is my 10th year, and it's in our middle schools, and then this year we got our youth team. It's just one youth team, Beckley Youth Flying Eagles, and as you grow up, you start off putting that maroon and white on, and then you progress to our middle schools and come up here. I think everybody understands about being from Beckley and taking that pride.
Some special events on Friday night too, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
field naming, along with the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. We're inducting Ian Pomeroy. Had an outstanding career here. First team All-Stater. Went on to Glenville to be an All-American, and then we're going to name the field after Coach Colasurto. I always thought that that's something the coach should have got for him when he retired, and from coach and everything that he did here. And so I think it's going to be a special night for the Colasurto family because they put a lot of time and sacrifice into Beckley athletics, and it's well deserved for Coach.
That would be the Pete Colasurto Field. Colasurto Field, right?
Coach, yes, okay. Pete Colasurto Field, Van Meter Stadium, Pete Colasurto track. Coach, I'd hate to think of the time that Coach has spent out here at this field since 1985 to 1999.
Yeah, a lot of time.
A lot of time.
A lot of years. And you're getting to be on that same track.
Oh, I don't know if I'll have as many as Coach had, but Coach spent a lot of time. He always kept that weight room open for us in the summers, and was to be out here. He cut his own grass, done those things. So, man, we just appreciate what Coach did for us.
I wanted to ask you too about your quarterback, Gage Price. He had a pretty good last year. His first year as a starter, really a starter. But what about him excites you for this year?
Man, he's just grown so much in a year's time, got bigger and stronger, and just really buying in and learning the system, developing as a quarterback. So he's a leader on the field. He's an extra coach on the field, and I just look for so many special things that come out of Gage.
You talked about his summers too. He spends a lot of time. I know he's an outstanding baseball player, plays a lot of sports, but spends a lot of time working to be your starting quarterback.
Yes, he did, and he's put the time in. Like you said, he'd be playing baseball, but you'd see him out here on Saturdays and Sundays with his receivers working, and never missed a day of weights the whole off season. I think he might have missed one when they got back late from a game in Hurricane or Cabell Midland, but other than that, man, Gage has done everything we've asked him to do.
What's it mean to you come out here on a Saturday, Sunday morning, afternoon? He's out here throwing.
I love it. That's what this turfing this field was for. And everybody always thought we was just turfing it for home games and football games, but man, we turfed it for our Board of Education, turfed it for the community, for our kids, and for them to come out here and use it and get better at athletics.
All right, Steeet, I appreciate it, and good luck against Washinton.
Hey, thank you, Dave. I appreciate you.